If you want to live close to Walt Disney World and also have views like this from your personal backyard, keep watching, you're going to want to hear more. Today we're touring a home in Doctor Phillips, Florida by Pulte Homes. This is called the Seaport and it's 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and it's a little bit over 2,000 square feet. This home is full of beautiful luxury updates, so keep watching for more. If you're new here, my name is Carly, the Enchanted Agent with Realtor, and I'm your Central Florida Disney-loving realtor. So if you're looking to make a move closer to the magic, reach out and let's find your happily ever after. Let's take a break and talk about this gorgeous kitchen for just one moment. So obviously the builder of this model home has gone ahead and added a lot of upgrades to this kitchen. So just keep in mind that a lot of these upgrades are going to cost more money in the design center. Things like these upgraded cabinets with this crown molding, things like that are going to cost more money in the design center and usually are not included in the base price of the home, just so you know. Also, just to point out, this is a gas community. Additionally, just to let you know what the builder is currently including with the price of the home as far as appliances go, they are going to include the stove, the microwave, and the dishwasher here. Now, every once in a while, they'll be running incentives where they'll throw in a refrigerator or a washer and dryer, so make sure you send me an email to find out what current incentives they are running, but generally the standard is just the items that I mentioned. Before we continue touring this home, let's get into home pricing. So a quick disclaimer, new construction pricing literally changes every day, so by the time you're watching this video, there's a chance that this price is no longer accurate, but that's okay. All you have to do is send me an email and I will get you up-to-date pricing. But at the time that I filmed this video, this base price of this home was starting at about $695,000. So when I say base price, that does not include any of these gorgeous upgrades. It includes all the base finishes of the home, and also it does not include the lot premium. So keep in mind these lot premiums will range depending on if they have no rear neighbors, if they have a water view, and so on, and they can range in all different price points. But a safe bet is you're probably going to need to add another $80,000 to $100,000 to that price point in order to get a more accurate reflection of what this home is going to cost you all in. And of course, that also depends on how many upgrades that you're putting into the home in the design center. But lucky for you, I do stay in contact with these builders every single week. I keep updated on inventory, pricing, and any incentives that they're offering. So I'm doing all of the work ahead of you so that you don't have to go and email all these different builders to find out what's going on. Just send me an email and I have it all for you already. Okay, let's continue the tour. While we continue touring this home, let's talk about the location of this community. We are very, very close to Walt Disney World. Just as an example, I picked Epcot as the location that we will talk about today, but this community is only about 7.4 miles away from the entrance of Epcot. At the time that I recorded this video, the drive time was only 13 minutes to be at Epcot. So very close, but additionally on top of that, we're only about 13.8 miles away from Orlando International Airport, which at the time that I filmed this video was about a 20-minute drive. And last but not least, we're about 15.3 miles away from downtown Orlando, and at the time that I was filming this video, if you took the expressway on I-4, that would take you about 27 minutes. And if that's not enough for you, you're only about 4.6 miles away from the highly coveted Restaurant Row. This is just full of every single type of restaurant you can think of, from high-end steakhouses to Rocco's Tacos and Tequila Bar and everything in between. Let's take a quick break from touring this absolutely gorgeous home to talk about a little bit of what there is to do here in Dr. Phillips, Florida. So this is one of the biggest shopping plazas in the area. Behind me, you've got everything you need. There's a Publix right over there. There's so many different restaurants. You've got Rocco's Tacos down there, First Watch for breakfast, and so much more. And guys, across the street from me, we are on Sand Lake Boulevard, which is known as Restaurant Row here in Orlando, Florida. Restaurant Row is full of all kinds of restaurants. You've got high-end steakhouses to great quick service Mexican to everything in between. So Dr. Phillips is truly bumping when it comes to entertainment and dining. Okay, what do you say we continue the tour now? an HOA, but it's fairly low at $105 monthly, and there's no CDD. The reason that the HOA fee is pretty low is because the neighborhood does not have any amenities, and the HOA just includes things like the exterior maintenance of the neighborhood. However, this community is very close to a community park that has tons of activities with a playground, splash pad, sports courts, hiking trails, dog parks, and more. So you still have some great amenities very close by. Some other pros about this neighborhood: as a reminder, it is a natural gas community, and they build the homes on large home sites with lots of the lots being either conservation view or pond view, so fantastic views all around this neighborhood. Up on the second floor, which has this great loft space. This could absolutely be used as a second living room, as an office, a playroom. The possibilities are endless, and this helps keep one of the bedrooms available for someone to sleep in. I will say the bedrooms in this floor plan are very large. You'll see this one can accommodate 2 of these beds with still plenty of room for furniture. I would say all of the non-primary bedrooms are about the same size, and the closet space is fantastic as well. Sadly, we have reached the end of the tour, but if you have any questions about this home or community or any community in Central Florida, all you have to do is reach out. All of my contact info is at the end of this video. And just so you know, I don't just do new construction, I also do resale as well. I love helping first-time home buyers as well as investment properties if you're looking for a vacation home here in Central Florida. I truly do it all. So like I said, everything will be at the end. Reach out and let's find your happily ever after.